from Aunt Betty's Studios in Carson City, Nevada.
From First Presbyterian Church, where we're opening the gospel to Carson City and beyond, it's the Mary and Sherry Show. And welcome to the annual The Crud is Going Around and Nobody Feels Well episode of the Mary and Sherry Show. And to my knowledge, Stuart isn't sick yet.
Not yet, but this box isn't going to help because the virus is already in the air, so you can put it down. I'll be the next one with it.
There's my Kleenex. Gosh. We have no Randall today. Randall, I'm sure you're going to watch this. Randall, get well soon. Come back,
yes.
Please, please, please. Anyway,
well,
thank you for being here and hopefully...
Not a problem. I'll sacrifice.
You'll sacrifice.
Easily. Not a problem.
Oh, thank you. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into it then. Our first thing, of course, is the shout out. And we just installed our new deacons and elders, including some who had never been deacons and elders before.
Right.
So we just want to give a shout out to our deacons and elders, because that's a big job and it's important, and we thank you for following the calling of the Holy Spirit.
That's right. Yeah, and it is. You've got to be dedicated to do that, because it is a big job. So that's great they're doing this.
Yep. Well, what's something we could do?
Well, it's possible.
I will probably be at home in bed, but what's an opportunity we have coming up?
Okay, moving on. We have the removal of the greens. And that'll be on this Saturday at 9 a.m. And Candy and Will are going to be in charge of that. And they need all the help that they can get to because it's a lot of work putting it up. Now it's a lot of work taking it down. Right. So if you're able to help with that, it'd be a great thing. And it's a good time to be with people. And
it's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
All right, well, speaking of things that you can serve in, if taking down the greens isn't your thing, but you enjoy working in the kitchen, and I know we have a lot of people who do, right? So our next Alpha is coming up, and we're very excited about that. This Sunday, following our worship service, there's going to be a meeting in the fellowship hall for anybody who might be interested in being on the kitchen crew. And your point person for that is Linda Ritter, so you're going to want to check in with her. Now, you don't have to be available for every Alpha. I know a lot of people in our church family love to travel. So, if you say, well, gosh, I'm not going to be there for 3 weeks, that doesn't exclude you. You can come on the weeks that you can be here. And all hands are welcome. There are many, many kitchen tasks, as you know. And so if you love to cook, that's great. You can help with that. But there are so many other things that need to happen. So if you're not a great cook, but you want to be on that team...
Yeah. They help set up everything, too. And get it
set up, tear down. We have a dishwasher, so you load the dishwasher and, all that.
So that's good. And also, the Alpha Team training is coming up. If you are on the Alpha Team, we are having our team training on Tuesday, January 21st at 3 p.m.
Correct.
And please talk with Miss Sherry right here, and if you have any questions regarding that.
Right, and we have emails going out to you also, but just be aware of that. So we do training every single time we have an Alpha, not just a one and done.
Okay.
All right, well, speaking of Alpha, there's a seat at the table for you. And Alpha is for everyone. It's for you. Right. It's for Joe Blow off the street, okay? So please join us starting January 27th. And I'm extending that invitation to those of you who are watching the Mary and Sherry Show. Maybe you're a regular family member here at First Presbyterian Church. And you think, well, why would I go to Alpha? You won't regret it if you do. Now, it starts at 6 p.m.
Okay.
Dinner is provided. Childcare is available. And we have invitations for you to give to friends or neighbors, just anyone. So we're also encouraging you to invite people.
Yes, that's part of Alpha, is inviting people to come into our church too and learn more about God.
And truly, people go to events because they're invited.
Right.
They might see an ad, and we're putting up ads and all sorts of things, but there's nothing like saying to somebody, hey Stuart, want to go buy some cold medicine and sit around and be miserable while we do our jobs? But inviting somebody really
right.
makes the difference. So we are inviting you now to show up for Alpha. Even if you've been a Christian your whole life, you will get something amazing out of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
well, coming up, believe it or not, it's that time of year coming up on February 8th on Saturday. It's the annual chili cook-off. All the proceeds will benefit the Old Sanctuary Preservation Fund. Please see Grace Spiker, who is to sign up to bring chili, items for the silent auction or raffle, and enjoy Hallie Kirk's music.
yeah, that'll be fun.
It'll be fun. It's a great thing, and it's funny. People get really competitive during this stuff, you know. Are you going to give out prizes for this or no?
Well, we do have ribbons. Actually, Family Ministries isn't in charge of this.
Oh, okay. Got it.
But there's usually ribbons and.
Well, yeah, I mean, they like those ribbons, you know.
Oh, sure.
What's hilarious is I know
point of
several
pride.
people, not naming anybody that I'm probably looking at right now, but the fact is they like to put them up in their office and say, "Hey,
Yes.
I got a ribbon for chili cook-off."
Exactly.
And it's hilarious because also when you announce it on that following Sunday, they have their ribbons, they stand up,
yes.
they show them. So, yeah.
It's a really good
fun.
time.
It's a
It
great
is.
time.
And there is an insert in your bulletin this Sunday, so if you want even more information, you'll get it there. All right. Well, this coming Tuesday at 5 and 7:30 are our committee meetings.
Oh, joy.
We are Presbyterian. We love our committee meetings.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you do. No, that's a good thing. It is. It's good because that lets us know what's been going on and what's worked, hasn't worked.
Yeah.
And you know, and what's coming up maybe and what we could do.
Exactly.
So.
Well, now speaking of committee meetings are populated by our volunteers.
Right.
Who make all the things happen at church, and I think you might have another opportunity here.
We need volunteers for the audio, visual, and live stream team. We have people obviously already, but they would like to have some time off too, so we're not relying on just a few people.
Right.
And so it's important. And so if you're interested in that, please contact us here at the office or see Joel Kirk or also Joe Gurney and talk with them, and we'll get you moving and on board. And it's trainable. It's very trainable. So it's not something, if you don't know much about it, guess what? You'll know a lot about it when you're after the training. So it's good.
It is. Now, before I go to our last official announcement, I do have to say, if anybody out there is watching this and you know, or you are, James Davis.
Okay.
James Davis, you left your keys here this past Sunday.
Ooh.
We have them in the office. We want to make sure to get them returned to you.
Okay.
So if you know a James Davis or you just happen to be James Davis, please contact us.
Right.
All right. So the final one is we are in 2025.
Yes, we are.
We made it, and every year we pay eco dues. So that is we're a member of eco. We're an eco Presbyterian congregation.
Right.
And there are overhead costs that need to be taken care of. So for eco, that's $20 a year per covenant partner. So that does not include your kids or your grandkids. It's the adults who are covenant partners, $20 per person. So if you write a check, please make sure to note in the memo line that is your eco due, so we can get those paid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if you don't put it in the memo, it's going to go in somewhere else. General fund,
yes.
Yeah. So that's important you do that.
Right.
Well, it's time to wrap it up, and I have to say I've started off with a bang with my bloopers. So, but we want you to know that this is YouTube.
So we invite you to like, subscribe, and
ring the bell.
Is it dinner time? Time to come in from the field? And of course we want you to share this too.
That's right.
So there's lots of good news, and so find somebody who could use it. All right.
All right.
Well, then we'll see you Saturday as we remove the greens, and then we'll see you Sunday at church. So God bless. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Technical difficulties.
3, 2, 1. How's my hair?
Fine, but my earphones were on. When you were yelling,
I
3,
told
2,
you.
1. I wasn't expecting it again. Live from Aunt Betty's studio in Carson City, Oh, good gosh.
Massachusetts? Maine, Massachusetts. That sounds like Massachusetts.
I don't know where I was at. Here we go. Live from Carson City, Nevada. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is going to be a terrible day, I can tell. All right.
And we just, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah.
Okay. I'm not having a good day.
Actually, in my eyes, as the editor, you are. Okay, a little less.
Okay. I don't even want to know what you're going to do with it. Oh, Lord have mercy. That's not good.